Are you Victoria? Yeah. How's it going?
Good, good. My friends wanted to meet up at Postino's, and I was like, I'll just drive. But then I was like, you know what? Not even a drink is worth it driving.
Yeah. Especially
I'm
with the
not.
holiday.
Yep, I was like, I'm not gonna risk it. And I honestly, I low key have like the worst luck, so I know, knowing me, even if it's just a drink, something's gonna happen that like,
Ha!
Please use your seatbelt for your safety.
yeah, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna risk it. My parents would kill me.
Yeah, I've definitely I've helped people during accidents that got DUIs.
Yeah, it's just like, it's not worth it. And like, a part of me was like, no, I don't want to spend the money. But then I'm also like, you also don't want to be sick.
Yeah.
I'm like, if I don't have the money to get an Uber, then I shouldn't go out.
Yeah. Probably the worst was this lady. She like there's 3 lanes each way. And so she takes a left-hand turn at a light and she's coming in through my lane and she's like right in front of me. So here to that school, probably, I'm like, okay, wrong way driver. And then in the median, it was pretty flat. There wasn't like a curb or anything, but there were palm trees. And so I think she realized she was in the wrong lane and tried to like cut over. But then
Oh,
she ended up hitting a palm tree and it like kind of flipped her car.
yeah.
And it was like all this stuff, plastic, glass, everything was all over the road. And she had like a really dark vehicle, so it was hard to see. So then I pull around. I did a U-turn, put on my flashers, hop out, help her out, or just whoever it was. And the airbag's deployed. She's screaming. She can't get out because the door was like messed up. And then she like was like, oh my god, like freaking out. And so I ripped the door open and then I help her out and her leg's like bleeding a little bit, but other than that, she's just in like shock from the experience. And then she asked me, she was like, hey, um, I can't get a DUI. Is there any way you could just drive me home? And I was like, oh, no.
You're like, absolutely not.
I was like, pretty sure you're just going to have to ride this out. And so she's like, oh my god, like what am I going to do? And I'm like, first you need to call the cops, but I need to stop traffic because like half your car is in the road in the other lane. And so like I'm trying to slow down cars and it's like probably it's 2 a.m. So like everyone's trying to get home and I'm like trying to slow down traffic. But of course I probably look like a homeless guy in the middle of the road. And so like people are like honking their horn at me, like get out of the road, and then they start swerving because all the debris. But people are going like 50 miles an hour. And so there's so much debris. So then this rally of like sports cars comes rolling through and like they're honking at me like you psychopath. And then they all start running over the stuff. And like one of them, you could tell it probably nicked his tire because then it was like,
Oh my god.
and so like finally someone else pulls over and is like, hey, do you need help? And I'm like, yeah, I need like people to slow down traffic. Like she's wandering around, so I need to
Yeah,
go
like
back to
drunk as
her.
hell. Like, what the heck?
Like, she's like standing by her car like it's no big deal, but her car's in the middle of the other lane of traffic. And luckily, my car is kind of blocking the intersection so nobody runs into it. And, yeah, so she's on the phone with her mom whenever I get back. She's like, I just talked to the cops and, I don't know where I'm at and this and that. And I'm afraid I'm gonna go to jail like Cousin Eddie. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, like you think?
So,
like you obviously didn't think about that.
yeah, you could tell her mom was like really pissed. And she's like 40 years old. She's an adult. So the fact that her mom's like, I'm not going to help you. She's like, Mom, I gotta get out of here and this guy won't take me anywhere. And she's
like, obviously, I think it's so entitled to like mess up and then want somebody to help you fix your mistake, but it's that bad.
It's like, okay, how would I explain if I got caught taking you out of here? I wouldn't be like an accessory to some kind of an accident, and if you're going to get a DUI, you might as well suffer through it. But I can't be involved in that. So.
That's so entitled.
Oh, man, it was crazy. So then finally, I was like, well, did you call the cops? And then the cops called back because she dialed 911. And she's like, I don't know where I'm at. And so I talked to him. I'm like, she's at this intersection. And she hit a palm tree in the middle of the intersection. So she's, like, it's in the middle of the road. You need to get a couple of cops here because, like, stuff is everywhere and people won't slow down. And so, yeah, it was just crazy. Then finally the cops show up, like 3 cop cars show up. One blocks the other intersection, the other lane that I used to be in. And so then they start like with the process of getting stuff out of the road. And then there's a cop like taking down the details of the incident. And, the whole time she's like, well, he said he would just take me home. Can I just go home? Looked at that cop and he looked at me and I was like, he's like, no, we'll take you home. We'll take you from here.
What?
But, he's like, so what happened? And I said, she was in my lane. She realized she was in my lane. She tried to cut over the median and hit one of the palm trees because they're brown. It's dark. She didn't see it. And she hit that thing hard, like, and it spun her car around and, like, he's like, oh boy. So I was like, I gotta go, like, but like the bars are letting out. It's like the busiest time of the night on a Saturday night.
Saturday nights are like the worst. They're busier than Fridays. Sometimes everybody just wants to relax on Friday, go out Saturday, and come on Sunday. Like,
yeah. So I was like, she keeps on saying she wants a ride home and she'll pay me and this and that, but just look at where the tire tracks are and I think it pretty much solves itself, if you know what I mean. And he's like, oh yeah, it's pretty obvious.
That's insane.
So I was like, all right, here's my contact. So he takes it and then he's like, we'll call you if we need any more details. And I was like, all right, I got to get back to work.
No, yeah, that's literally insane. I think, and I get so afraid to, forget, a new client, things like that, but most of the time, I really like Waymo's, and since I do live in the Tempe area, I love to go out of Tempe. And I think it's, convenient to just get a Waymo really quick and go.
Yeah.
But every time I have to go to Delaware and stuff like that, I always have to get, cookers and stuff, because it's just, it just freaks me out, even one drink. I think one time I had one drink. I had to meet my dad because he's we're from Nogales.
Oh,
so
okay.
He's like, meet me at 2 baths for my dinner. And I was like, okay, but I have to go back to Phoenix that same night, so I work the next day.
Yeah.
So I still met him, it was his birthday. He's getting old, I have to see him. And have one drink. And obviously, like I said, I have the worst luck. So I was driving and my GPS, my maps, sometimes will mess up in that area for some reason, because you can either take frontage road up to the checkpoint, or you can like go around it through the back.
Yeah.
And like it took me around it through the back, and I was like, no, that looks so suspicious, and I didn't realize till I got there. And when you're at the checkpoint, like, you know, all the border patrols like have their cars there. I literally went into their parking spot, like where they parked.
Oh no!
And I was like, no, I was like,
oh shoot!
I was so lucky. Nobody was in their car. I was able to like turn around and get back on the road and go like the correct way. And
Oh
back
my
like onto like the main road and through the checkpoint. But I was like, oh my god, that would have been so terrible, because it's not even like I had like a crazy drink or anything.
Yeah.
I didn't finish it.
Of all the places to get detained.
Oh my god, yes! I was like, how does that always happen to me? Like something always happens to me that I'm like, I need to play it safe and sorry.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Wow. So did you take an XL just because it was like right there? Because you were like 2 minutes away. I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah,
all right.
It was right there. Because the other one was like 6 minutes away, and like it's like that. And my friends are like already there.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like running a little late because my hair appointment was like at 1:30. I didn't end up getting out until 2:45. It was longer than expected.
I like your hair. It looks good.
Thank you. She had done my bangs a little too long, but when she cut them, she had put product in them, so it held them a little higher. That's what I thought. So when I got home and I brushed them out, I was like, oh no. Like, I didn't realize that they were like a little too long, so I had to like, literally, that's what I was doing right now. I was like literally just doing my own.
Oh, wow.
Just adjusting them a little bit, because I didn't want to be like mad at her for it. She's like my favorite hairdresser ever. And it wasn't her fault if I didn't realize. So then when I got home, I was like, well, at least she like shapes it so good that I'm able to like adjust it if I want it shorter.
Yeah.
So that's like what I was doing. I was like, okay, like, well, we're almost there. And I was like, well, I can't get it for. And it was like, yours was like 2 minutes.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I was like sitting in that shopping center parking lot. Because like sometimes after you drop someone off, it doesn't make any sense to like go drive like 5 or 10 minutes to try and find a ride. It's like, no, take something quick and close. Because if you're only waiting like 5 minutes, I'd rather sit for 5 minutes than drive for 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
And then yours was like, ping. I was like, oh, that's quick. That's easy.
I know. I was like, oh, I'm lucky that one was so close, because the other ones were like 10, 6, and everything. And I was like, oh, I felt bad for my friends. So like, no.
Well, hopefully this isn't too long of a destination. It did say 23 minutes, but I think we knocked it out in less than that, for sure.
Oh, yeah, and then not only that, the only reason we have to go that far is because a lot of my friends, like, that whole group lives in Chandler, I feel like. So it's, like, a little closer for them. So it's kind of like the median point for us, because Tempe is, like, too far.
Yeah.
But then, like, Dilbert is, like, right there in the middle.
It's crazy. Like, this intersection, how bad it backs up. Give the courtesy, thank you. I don't have good like luck in like gambling or pretty much anything else, but like the road luck is always good.
Yeah, that's why I'm with parking spot.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Always, no matter what I'm doing, I always end up finding a parking spot somewhere.
Yeah.
That's always like front row too.
Oh, wow. You're like, no long walk in the Costco parking lot, but Costco is a little bit different.
Yeah, every time I turn to like a lane, like in Costco or something, especially since it's so like crowded and packed, and it's like lines of cars all the time.
Yeah.
One will be pulling out the second I'm going in, and I'm like, oh, this is literally perfect.
Oh, that's awesome. With our powers combined.
No, our car powers combined.
Yeah. So what's this event again? Like a birthday or?
Oh, well, I guess it is kind of for my birthday, because my birthday was on Tuesday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you. But, it's just to, like, meet up, because, like, we're all so busy all the time. It's hard to consistently, like, see each other.
Yeah.
So we haven't seen each other in probably like a couple months, but like we
wow.
like text and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
like I see select of them, like because some of them are closer to me, so I'm able to see them a little more often. But like the whole group, it's like really hard to gather because we're all just like really busy and stuff.
Yeah. Adulting.
Yeah, literally. It's like if it's not school, it's like they're busy with work or like their shops and things like that.
So what kind of work do you do?
I work at Starbucks, but like I
Oh,
use that
okay.
like program for school.
Yeah.
So because I'm like in the process of that, like it's kind of
Mm.
hard to keep up because like let's say you take one class and they're like, oh, for this class you need to set aside 18 hours a week, and I'm just like, are you serious? Like
Oh
18 hours
wow.
a week? So it will take like a lot of time.
Yeah.
And then it's like with online classes, you can so easily fall behind and bail and you have to take it again.
Yeah.
And it's like if you don't lock in when you start, if you start off behind, that's how you're gonna stay.
Mm. Oh, that's cool. So what are you studying?
I need to apply for it right now, but it's the applied business and technology. It's like in the
Oh.
business school. And it's just like a broad topic of covering, it covers marketing, it covers other business stuff like finance, accounting. It covers like just a huge broad spectrum. So I'm not going into like an exact degree.
Yeah.
Just because I want something that like I can use
It's
for everything.
flexible. Yeah.
Because like it would suck if because I was gonna do marketing, but then I'm like, okay, like let's say I actually do it and I go through the classes and everything, and it's gonna be too late to like ever change my major, and I don't like it. And that
Yeah.
kind of sucks. So I'd rather learn a little bit about everything and be able to have like a wide spectrum of jobs to apply to.
So where do you see yourself? Like, what lights the fire?
I think, well, my older cousin, she's like one of my role models, and she does like she used to do like fashion marketing. She has kids and stuff now, so she's like not working, but
Yeah.
she did like fashion marketing. So for the store Ross, she was
Oh,
a
okay.
buyer, and you needed like a marketing degree for that. So that's why I was gonna do marketing. But then I was like, okay, maybe she like really liked it and I liked it, but what if I actually don't like it when I do it? So
Yeah.
that's why I'm going into something a little more broad. So she would like she chooses what clothes would go into Ross and negotiate with like brands and things like that.
Hmm. Oh wow.
Because it's about clothes. Like I love clothes. I'm always like up to date with like magazines and like some like clothing lines and things like that. Like what they're like currently coming out with.
Yeah. I've met personal shoppers that do really well.
Yes, how they like style people and everything.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if like it seems like you could do a boutique doing that. Just have some rando guy like me come in and be like, all right, I need to change my style.
Yeah.
What do you suggest? And then you do like a consultation and then like, well, you would look good in this and this. Are you comfortable wearing this type of material, this type? And then basically you could kind of build out a portfolio for them.
Yeah.
And then using like AI, you could auto generate, hey, let's put them in a 3-piece tweed suit, this, that, whatever. And then they could be like, oh, I really like this. And then you go and you find a supplier and then kind of do your markup of like 40%. And then you just set them up and be like, this is how much it would cost for this type of suit.
Oh yeah, like I've seen people on TikTok do that. There's this one girl who started off by like taking like clients here and there, and they would show them like, hey, this is like my Pinterest board, and they would like just send them pictures and tell them like their sizes and their measurements of everything. And she would like make a TikTok, and like I think you would have to pay her like probably like a good amount. I'm guessing, especially if she's going like thrifting and shopping for you.
Yeah.
And she would like post like, okay, this is this girl, like this is what she wanted to wear, and this is like the style she was looking into. And then she would like post how she would wear the outfits and the style variants of it, and how many outfits you can make out of this stuff.
Yeah, I definitely see that, especially now because there's so many. Well, a lot of people can't. They get overwhelmed with the variety of. Like for me, I'm like, oh, I just wish I could just like walk in. But I am a tall person, so for me, it's going to the mall just does not appeal to me at all.
Oh, you have to go to like the tall stores?
Yeah.
That's how my stepdad is. I tried to find him a shirt for Christmas. And I was like, you're going to find a big and tall store. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was in there all tiny looking. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Have a great weekend.